Yes, people. Got a runes fight tonight, hopefully, if we actually bother fighting. And the first ever season of Conquest for this account, and my first one in many years, starts tomorrow. We're very low in the pre-KVK rankings, but that's absolutely fine. It's all about where you finish, not where you start. Probably post this on Discord. Need to do one more fort rally and then we're all good here. Just the one no more. Yes, Hennessy, how you doing, buddy? Cheers to you, my friend. How's life, old boy? Old boy? How you doing? How's tricks? Right, there we go. That's my last fort rally. So let's go and check out the runes battle. The Champions League. Hey, King and Fieldy. How do I send a link? Anyone got a link to this? I realise it's my stream and I should have one. There we go. There we go. That too. Oh, can you hear my annoying voice? Champions League doesn't count. The Champions League doesn't count when Wolves aren't involved, so it never counts. You got your Joan and your Nevsky. I envy you, sir. I envy you immensely. Are they as good as Belisarius and Bybers? Right, what we do? Who are we actually fighting? Let's find out. Are we fighting? Hey, Tommy. Tommy boy. Hey, Sly as well. God, the old OG. Everyone's here. Mason will have definitely expertise both immediately. If I know him, I know he's spending. No fight, keep for zone 5, 6, many fight. Right, so there's been trade description in the title. So we're not fighting. That's incredibly disappointing. No. Okay. Right. I mean, I would quite like to fight. Are we fighting here? Are we fighting anywhere? Oh, I guess I'll join them. How incredibly depressing. Is there actually going to be a fight here? Oh, come on. Fight! I was excited about this fight. Bollocks to it all. I thought I'll stream the fight. Ah, dear, oh dear. Hey, Yage, how you doing? That's unlucky. 5542 on Joan. Yeah, I saw the pictures you posted, Sly. When's the big takedown date? Okay, well, I guess I come and fight here for. Oh, we're not going to fight though, are we? 57 minutes. If ever a time was made for a teleport, it's this one. I'll be fuming if they don't fight back. Fuming. I guess there's no point in bothering with a troop extender at the moment then if the opponent aren't going to show up. Oh, I've just been happily farming gems the last few... I say happily, I've been morosely farming gems the last few days. God, it's boring. But it's so good. I've got about 1,500 today, 3,000 yesterday. So time consuming. Yes, young flow, grandson flow. I think you might be sly. There was a guy in our kingdom who used 12 and still didn't get it. Ah, give me that shitty blueprint. We've decided not to fight against 58. Okay. So it's going to be difficult to get kill points in this KVK if we're not ever fighting anyone, I will say. Oh, Yar J. I'm just going to call you Yar. Mining gems is the worst. I'm going to do it now because we're all here. But it's not. It's the going from bit to bit. This is the bit that kills you. This particular bit here. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Actually, hold on. I think I saw some over here. Yeah, let's risk it. Risk it for that biscuit. And of course, when you find them, someone invariably is going there already, and you get 30 per pop. I just realised I'm ever going to get this account to T5 quickly, or semi-quickly. It's going to have to be a daily thing. It's alright, I didn't enjoy doing other things in my life anyway. Come on. There we go. One, hi. Alright, it's not too bad today. I guess the rest can just go on any old twaddle. What kingdom is this, Sly? Ooh, what's your... Come on, Mason, tell us your marches. Mason may be the least free-to-play player in the world. Hennessy, how are your marches now? Because I remember you had sick cavalry equipment. I sent all my resources for my farm on this account, so we're looking quite flush. I'm so gutted that we're not fighting the runes. It feels wrong. They've got anyone there, so they're just not fighting us. Oh no, someone is coming. No, it's our guys. I don't know, Tom. It's not my style. I don't know. I'd much rather fight and do all the resource loss, etc., than just get. So what do you get for this? Like, we'll get 60 minutes of runes. What exactly do you get for that? I imagine fuck all. I'm getting closer to an equipment material chest. Let's put a downer on things, hasn't it? Okay, instead we can go and solicit advice for my main account. Let's play a war game and not fight, right? I know, right? We're thinking about the long term, guys. Is your account only 10 months old, Hennessy? I thought yours was an older one. Mine is, let's see how old mine is. I think mine's 10 and a bit months. Here we go. It's me 500. That's all I wanted. I guess I can do one more. Maybe not that one. So we're on 314 login days. Okay, 221,000 gems. These are the commanders. About 200 gold heads. What do I do with them? Do I just save? I don't want to do Dido. I want to get her there naturally. Do I suppose there's no point doing anything with the heads now because Zug is next. So with 200 heads, I guess I can get him to 5-5. Probably close to 5-5-5-1, if not 5-5-5-1. Then I imagine he'll be better than YSG. We'll wait for a pass opening to do it. Key thing is equipment. Is it time to upgrade this Isset Sufferance? Because we actually can craft the stuff, or should I just wait on the equipment as well? What can we craft? Yeah, we can craft Navarre's Control. We can't iconic it. We can craft the Mountain Crushers. I guess Mountain Crushers makes more sense because it's the gold boots instead of the blue boots. I very rarely use Rock Calculator. Is Rock Calculator... Let me just check. Because if it's the one I'm thinking of, I very regularly use it. Yeah, I always use this for my speed-ups. Do not make Mountain Crushers, you want the set boots. Okay, well, that's sorted. Our good friend here, Rock Tom, had... how was your luck today with the Luce wheel? What did you say, 60 spins, 14 heads? I got 2 times 8 heads today on 2 of my farm accounts, which felt more like a kick in the eye than anything else would. But, oh, your farm accounts are doing great. Sorry. 190 heads, okay. Oh, of course, you got a massive one, Hennessy. We all know this. Is Liu Che better than Scipio Prime? I don't know, to be honest. I'd imagine not. I imagine he probably will be when everything gets released eventually. Actually, 6 gold stuff, 6 gold thingy-majiggas stars aren't bad here because we are a distance away from our next level up. Okay, so we're not getting... Should I bother crafting the cavalry? So we're replacing this, which is 8% bonus, 4 of which is health for... I don't know, it doesn't seem like that valuable an increase, right? I mean, it doesn't take much to craft. What are we thinking? Any point? The end. 62-14. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, barb chaining's just... I think barb chaining and gem farming are equally boring. My skips is 5510 with 50 of those from one of those you buy events and you get commanders things. Also, my friends, hit me with a plan for Season of Conquest Crystals. Because I'm so very much out of Season. I haven't played it for years. And I imagine everything's changed. Do you think Scipio instead of Zug? Hello, Wilco. How you doing, buddy? Oh, how much have you spent, Sly? Tom, I love that idea. That's a genius idea there. Would you share your idea for your diabolic idea with the class? So no one's coming. So there's no pass fight. There's no runes fight. We have a pass fight presumably tomorrow. Will we actually do it though? Well, I'm not going to be online then. 6 hours. Yeah, definitely not going to be online then. It's 2:30 for me. Who am I getting up here? So is anyone fighting? It's even more depressing to see a few people fighting pointlessly. Miss all these beautiful kill points. Tom's plan, genius. Park by the pass, wait for people waiting to pick people off, and just keep hitting them with tier 1 troops, completely destroy their stats. So when they go to a new kingdom, there's people like, why have you got all these tier 1 kills? What happened was, someone was parking by the pass. Oh, I see, of course they were. You were killing farmers, weren't you? No, I wasn't. I think it's genius. This is very disappointing. I guess we're just going to mine some gems then. Anyone coming? Okay, my plan of getting 40 million kill points in KVK1 was contingent upon there being people to fight against. Yeah, they do mean a lot. These fights are really important. I really like the runes fights. I think they're some of my favourite fights on the game. They're such contained, like no one dies. It's all fun and games. Like funnel games here. Difficulty with the Korean alliance. It's so difficult to differentiate between strong players and the not strong players. I suppose when they're all called Tiger or Gene T, then it's easier. But when you've got the... Okay, usually they have the flurry of very Korean sounding names. Yes. Oh, well, we're here now. 40 mil is bad. Well, it's pretty good considering I'm at 9 million, I have no one to fight against. I think 40 million kill points KVK1's pretty good, actually, if you're free to play. I don't think it's bad at all. Especially as I'm going to miss the pass opening. Bully for you, Flo. Bully for you, sir. I still think 40 is good. I'll be happy with that. Mainly, I want to get the 5 million one for this. Not as a particular... Isn't that just insulting? 500 individual credits. What's the point? I want to get that one, but that does seem slightly out of my zone. No, I don't get angry. Very rarely, anyway. So... But everyone's knocking at the door. One person's knocking at the door. Oh, yawn. Yeah, I'm with you, Mason, to be honest. I don't know how many my kill points have. I'd probably say about 20 million of these two resources, maybe a bit more. I don't have that much in stock. Clearly, I want to fight and be relevant, but at the same time, I need to push for tier 5 as soon as humanly possible. Which is why I've started doing this insane plan of gem farming. The amount I did yesterday is 14 hours, I think. I didn't let my gatherers go home, which doesn't sound much, but when every 22 minutes you're opening up this... Oh, the gems, all the gems. I'm very well, thanks, Sly. Thank you for asking, Sly. My friend who was in a coma is now out of a coma and just shouting at me about life and on her way to recovery. But considering the doctors gave her about 20% chance of living, it feels like a weight lifted off the shoulders. Thank you, Yoge. It looked beautiful to me as well, but it doesn't come like you have to put in the hour. The time is well spent. Here's a question. Should I keep this account in here after KVK1 or should I look to migrate it? Because I'm 50-50 at the moment. Maybe I can wake them up. Spend 1,000 gold to wake them up. Mm-hmm. Nope. Let's account hop a bit. Well, Flo, it looks like never, unfortunately, seeing as my alliance I've just been informed aren't fighting. Top 316k power. That is a dead kingdom, my friend. How many of you are going? How many of you are going for the great takedown? Yeah, I think waiting it out does make no sense, right? Just don't feel there are enough. There's a lot of farmers in this account, in this kingdom, which isn't necessary. Well, KVK1 migration changes everything. But I would like to be in a more battle-oriented kingdom. So Tom recommends maxing Scipio next, which does seem like a good idea. My only issue is Scipio from this level to max better? Is that a bigger jump than going from Zug to this to the 5 hit? What do you get? You get the 20% skill damage bonus, and that is really good, actually. Good old Artemisia. I got 16 heads yesterday from the daily. I've never got that. Why isn't my Nevsky expertise? Well, sadly, it's a case of not enough gold heads. Who have I spent heads in? I spent heads on Boudica. I spent heads on Saladin and KVK2, but I needed a cavalry march. Never spent any gold heads in Richard, which makes it even more painful he's expertised. Who else did I spent some on Isong. So Isong and Boudica were the main two beneficiaries. Some on Zug, some on Scipio. Yeah. Because of course I spent gold heads to get them to this level, which took a lot. Probably about 200 on Zug. Well, about 500 on Scipio. Nevsky is not at any level. He's just there for the day when I care about cavalry, which is in the future. Theoretical free-to-play power before KVK1. I think you should get 12 million. That's what I decided on was not the bare minimum, but it seems like the number where you can really contribute. But there's so many bits that provide fake power, like all the economy tree for the research is basically fake power, right? But it counts a huge deal towards it. I got 600,000 power yesterday by pushing the gem farming thing. It doesn't make me stronger, it just means I can farm gem 4 seconds quicker each time. Let's see if anyone's woken up. Although I don't know why they're not fighting. I think we're saving for the next zone. My issue with saving is it's like in Rock when you are saving heads to the next commander, and then I don't want this as a new commander. You can only save for so long. Like, you kind of have to use them at some point. Like, we're definitely weaker than that alliance. Like, no mistake. They've got 5 tier 5s. We've got 1 who's ready online. But you can still... we've fought them before, and it was a relatively fair fight. Like, when we properly turned up, it was a complete draw. We rarely properly turn up. Me too, Lightfall. Me too. I was looking forward to fighting 58. We were all there were signs above the ruins earlier saying be online this time. Fight, fight, fight. I don't know what's more disappointing, that we don't bother fighting 58, although they're strong, or that 60 don't bother fighting us here. Is anyone else fighting? Oh, lucky. It's a little bit of fighting there. Oh, I think tier 5 count quite a lot in KVK1. I think they are somewhat ludicrously overpowered. If the opponent knows what they're doing, if they're a Ritter with YSG with tier 5, that's pretty tough to get through. Come on then, people. Season of Conquest starts tomorrow. What's the best crystal research order? Help me, help me, help me. I can't remember. How much should I spend on crystal research to not break the bank, but to be semi-relevant? Like, I've got a goodish account. Certainly not a... I've got 3 decent marches, 1 very good march, 2 okay marches. So I'm not going to be a garrison lead or anything like that. We're 11th in the pre-KVK, which is great for me because we're always 2nd or 3rd or even 1st sometimes, and then we don't perform in the manner we should do. So I'm relatively happy that for once we haven't pushed pre-KVK, because it definitely means we're going to win. I thought we were Ilko, but apparently not. So you've got to show me this account which you've pushed to 100 million, my friend. You talk a lot about it. Show me the account. All the pop-ups. Okay, how much does that cost in general? A rough estimate. I think the last time I played Season of Conquest, I bought 0 pop-ups and did very little fighting. Determined to get this account to tier 5 before K. Well, that's... How close are we now? I've got the speed ups I need, and I just can't research anything anymore. Where's our castle at? Firstly, where's the castle? There we go. Getting there. So I need... Is it 3,000 for the next level? Because I need 8,000. So I need about 9,000. So I need 90,000 gems, basically. Big talk from a little man, Flo. That's what they're saying. Oh, they changed the tech tree. Right, okay. Anyone got a link to the new tech tree? Oh, maybe I should gem farm. Gem farming on 1 account's bad enough. On 2 accounts, maniacal. On my main, I just buy gems, so I don't really... And I think having spent most of yesterday to get 3,000 gems, I'm now 100% happy in my decision to buy gems. Well, not buy gems, but you know what I mean? Buy bundles. Like sometimes life is more important than the few pounds you spend, that time you spend compared to the money you spend. Who can I get next? Loads of people. Not that it matters. Right, come on. So clearly I'm going to go back on. They're going to be fighting. Everything's going to have changed. I'm only joking, Flo. Hey, Nick, how you doing? Skillful operation at KKK. Let me just check exactly what that one is. Not particularly helpful. There's a YouTube video. Skillful operation. Okay, so skillful operation is like mathematics then. Hey, Lego. The Discord. Yes, I shall. Let's have a look. Flow. But is this your account, my friend? Because you're German and this account is the Turkish writing, right? Yeah, this is Turkish. I don't know, it might be your account, my friend. Hey, Dutch, how you doing, mate? Ah, oh, thank you, Nicolau. Skillful 2 to 8. I agree. I think it would be more time consuming instead of farming gems to just beg. I like that idea. Oh, you're half German, half Turkish. Flo, this is fantastic news, my friend, because I try and speak Turkish. Biliyorum Türkçe. Biliyorum Türkçe ve biliyorum İngilizce. Oh, this is fantastic news, because now you're going to be subjected to me speaking Turkish to you. Merhaba Flo. Nasılsın? Or nasılsınız? Unlucky you to speak the two languages fluently that I speak with, like having an apple in my mouth. Right, so we're not going to have any fights in the ruins. That's depressing. We can plan the account together, though. Should I be focusing on economic or military technology? I always thought economic was best because then you get more resources and it's easier to research bigger things, heal in fights, but I'm sick and tired of being quite weak. So I was thinking about getting 9-9 on this, then going back, finishing this up. It's going to take a while, though. Shit, he started speaking actual. Oh, brilliant. The Turkish gang's right. Oh, I'll try to remember. I haven't spoke Turkish for years. No, a year. I remember I eat. Not içerin. Not içerin. Yesin. Ben yesin apple. No. In elma. Elma. I spent about 6 months in Turkey last year, living in what is now, I lived in Adiyaman, which I'm sure if you're Turkish and or follow the news, you'll understand. It's a bit depressing when you look back at it. Most of it doesn't exist anymore. Taught in the university a little bit. Let's get another apple juice. Benim Türkçe, it's not good. Türkçe çok zor. Çok zor. Oh, your grandma comes from Ankara. Oh, nice. I love the Turkish. There are a load of Germans living there. I lived before. I left in just before Christmas. So well, the place I was living is no longer a place anymore. My friends, most of my friends are okay. A couple of people, because Turkish people have such large families, most of them lost people to the earthquake. But the guys I know are mostly okay. The university I worked at got destroyed. Adiyaman University was not completely destroyed, but needed to be severely rebuilt. 57 at least fighting 59. Yeah, this is just a shit KVK, isn't it? Let's be honest. We've got a runes fight. There is one rune being contested, and that's not really being contested. We have... Yeah, there's no runes being contested. This doesn't count as a contested rune. Is that your YouTube account, Flo? All right, Tortoise, are you still a 60... Tortoise, can you tell your king to fight? They're not fighting, and I'm just... I think when I'm collecting gems in the runes during runes fight, it's ultimately very insulting for everyone. Just got enough time to collect these, then go back and stand in the runes and do nothing. I heard about that. Oh, a lot of money. Two Turkish words. Are they cho and güzel? It's always cho güzel. Cho güzel. Then cho güzel. Oh, what's handsome? Yapioras? How do you say handsome? It's like yapioras or something. Are you actually migrated already? Good man, Flo. I sent a fair bit of money to people in Adiyaman, which they've got nothing anymore. Depressing. Incoming curse words. I know Danish curse words, but that's it. You know how some people know about 32 different languages? And they can just speak them in, like, they can just go between them. I speak about 6, but I speak them all terribly. And they all meld into each other. The only one I can actually speak is French. The rest of them just meld into each other poorly. So I try and speak them and I just get confused in my own head. Flo, you're quite a young man, aren't you, Flo? Have you A, won the lottery, or B, come from the Von Trapp family? Good for you if you do, my friend. Well, I hope you weren't all turning up for a runes fight. There's Lightfall. He's waiting. I'll go. Well, actually, no. I'll just go stand here. Yeah. So English, obviously, French, German a little bit, Danish a fair bit, Turkish a little bit, and that's it. I think. Spanish, but the Spanish is just French with an extra few vowels on the end. Nicolau is genuinely from Africa. Nicolau, can you just put your bank details, and sort code in the chat, and Flo will take care of you. Oh, yeah, but you can't gamble when you're 17. Ah, ich kann Deutsch sprechen, aber ich will Deutsch sprechen nicht. Weil ich bin glücklich, wenn ich nicht Deutsch sprechen. That wasn't a very well-formed sentence. English, undo English. Et français? Français, bien sûr. Right, here we go. Time to find the next gem deposit. This is the bit that kills you. Scrolling around, looking for the next gem, hoping no one's gone there before you. 15-minute walk to it. See, someone's got there. I'm glad they have, because other people can experience my pain now. $16. People. Some people. Hey, oh, KVK is kind of boring, to be honest. No one. This is a very much a not like everyone seems to have taken an oath of peace. We're not fighting against 58 because they're too strong. Fair enough, but you're gonna have to bite the bullet at some point. Fair play to these guys who actually are turning up. Anyway, as I say, they run away. Oh, I've got another Thutmose. I can respect another Thutmose, that's for sure. So we're not fighting 58. 60 basically have the same plan and aren't fighting against us. So there's no fighting going on here. In this ancient rune, 58 is again unopposed. And in the other one, there's like 6 people fighting. Like, I'm all for just saying, okay, we can't win this fight. But don't do it every fucking time. It gets dull. Very dull. I did see that, Nico. My family aren't for sale. Well, actually, if they were for sale, I'd sell them. It is a little boring. This is why I'm thinking of leaving this kingdom, because I don't know, it's not solely my kingdom's fault, but they're certainly not making anything easier by not fighting anyone. I played this account to fight, and there's not much of that going on. You can fight barbarians. At least I didn't use a troop extender this time. Oh, imagine using your 50% troop extender now. Rip. Ripperoonies. Ooh, what's the zone? What's the zone? So what exactly? I heard it was racism towards Curry. And they called him a white C. Oh, he spoke Africans and they thought he swore at them. That's the most English thing ever. Only an English person can make that stupid mistake. That's hilarious. All right, Wold. Well, we're bored. Came online. I was promised a big fight, and instead I'm just preparing for Season of Conquest tomorrow. There's level 6 pass opening. Let's be honest. So there won't be any fighting there. Either us or the enemy will choose not to fight. So we can fight these guys. He said "Witkant," which means white. That's so funny, especially the Witkant. Witkant, I can just imagine a South African accent. I'm glad to hear it, Flo. I'm glad to hear it. As I consider myself your friend, you've yet to create an unforgettable life for me. So bring that moolah over. Bring that moolah over. Hey, Johan, with a surname like Cronji, I'm basing this on Hansi Cronje. Surely you must be South African. Now, I am not. Nicolau here is a living, breathing South African. And I do a terrible South African impression, which is almost certainly a bit racist. But it is one of my better impressions. I also do Portuguese, Russian, which is just angry. I do my Russian accent and I get angry while doing it. It goes a bit Jose Mourinho after a while. Oh, we got the whole South African contingent. Hey, Rosquito. Hey, Taro, how you doing, mate? Flo, you don't have to send me a penny. You do have to become a member on the channel, though. You get zero benefits from it there because I haven't set any up. But, you know, God, think of the fun. You get access to videos at the same time as everyone else. We get to do... YouTube has given me some advice, like, say you'll do live streams with people. Thank you, the Russian accent, not bad. Not bad? Yeah. Flo mentioned sending money to Africa, and we do the South African contingent here. I've always liked that. One of my good mates I met at the gym, he's this 62-year-old, no, he's 63 now, South African guy. For some reason, we just, like, he's one of my close mates, which doesn't make any sense because he's an old racist South African dude, but... Speaking to him, it's so interesting. I love his stories about growing up in South Africa. And I love that he allows me to speak my awful South African without getting annoyed. So, big on South Africa, me. I win again. Of course I win again. Don't care about power. When you have 30 mils, you win. Okay, so this is the runes fight I was hoping for. Runes fight and gem farming. I should have been honest with the title, right? Let's at least go back and prepare for KVK. Ooh, Discord. I see the word Discord, which I imagine would use for a different context, but I'm showing straight away. Here we go. If you ever want to join my Discord server, join it now, my friends. Join it now. Russian sounds more Borat. Oh, my advice for KVK2 is if you're in the same, if it's your first KVK2, not yours personally, but if it's your account's first KVK2, just prepare for an awful experience. You'll fight against 50 people from each kingdom who've come back from Season of Conquest. Painful experience, my friend. Prepare your anus to be plowed, for want of a better word. When you're on day one and everyone's got Max Alexander, Max Saladin, Max Tamiris, looking quite tough. Anything? No, nothing. Thoroughly done. Right, I guess we just carry on farming gems then and chatting and hanging out. He said, we South African people have a Discord server. You can... That's exactly what I thought he said. Which is why I posted mine. Is there a big South African contingent on Rock? Ooh, 3202. Okay. Let me just check that the opponent's still too pussy to turn up. Yep, confirmed. Because we have one in our bracket, 3035, which is fighting 1v6 in KVK now. So if they're anything like that level of power... Ooh. Oh, I see Korean symbols. This augurs badly. Yeah, I haven't run into too many South Africans playing Rock. There's loads of Indonesians, Vietnamese, loads of Turkish guys. Russian Alliance? I could probably get in the Russian Alliance. Hello, I'm friends with the other Russian players. Oh, Flo, is this you? No, it's not, is it? Okay, so that one's 3.6. I'm just having to realign myself. This is KVK2, so... Oh, God, 6 billion for KVK1. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Dear, oh, dear. Oh, so he's going to have everyone maxed, everything critted. Yeah, it's not looking great for you, to be honest, my friend. Which kingdom are you in? Really, Johan? We have in 303... Fucking hell. Yeah, these guys seem to have played before. So I presume this is the second account of the guy we've just... So his second account is 600 million. Jesus. What kingdom are you in, my friend? Yeah, Baba's Turkish, right? Yeah, KVK2 is just people bringing over their mains. People love fighting in KVK2 because free kills. Like when you've got an account like that, you're playing against people who have a 5-1-1-3 Alexander with mostly purple and blue equipment. It's quite a quick win. Anything? Mm. 700 player jumper project. That's impressive. It's a big jumper. I can't go and have a look yet, can I? Because I assume the fog's not cleared. All the threes. I reckon that's quite a popular kingdom. I was in 3000 for a while, and it was everyone wanted to be the king of 3000 because it's such a big. Imagine 3333 similar. Peace everywhere on this KVK. One day of fighting I did, and I have more kill points. Yeah, but you fought against your own kingdom. There's not much impressive about getting. He's got like 200 million kill points all against his own kingdoms. Don't look at them. Johan, the problem I envisaged there, which is kind of what happened in. Oh, no, I'm not going to fight by myself. Seems stupid. The problem I envisaged there is what we had in 3031 is that when it's like the old Ayn Rand thing, however you pronounce the name, who's going to clean the toilets? If you've got 700 players, how do you like dictate to? Because our 3031's brilliant, massive migration project fell apart because everyone wanted to be top alliance and there was so much imbalance. But I don't know, it's a lot of people. Okay, I need to stop fighting these, otherwise I'll have to go and refresh. Yeah, exactly. Send the music link. I'm always for hearing a nice ditty. Mm. Let my girlfriend finish this sparkling wine, otherwise she'll be quite upset I've drank it all. One thing I'm glad we've got is I'm glad we got the trash talking. I'm glad we got the 3 million kill point, 27 million trash talking. 100 million and 70 million whale after day 2 of the kingdom. That's massive. Get back in. Day 2? No, that's not. So we'd have to buy. Obviously, he's maxing everything. Oh, okay, they could have jumped. Right, fair enough. Oh, BRB, just gonna pass this on to my missus.
specifically for you. Could have gone for a piece of company.
Oh, valuable lesson. Never ever go upstairs and help at anything. Can you just... Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Let me fight. I'll take that. Who's this guy? Let's get some wood instead, I guess. Food. Oh, I didn't even get anything. Good. Oh. Hello, grandchild. Oh, I'm glad you had a good time. Let's have a look. Right, James. Yeah, thrilling rune fight indeed. My greatest respect to the opponent for their valiant attempt at fighting back against us. Could at least send someone. But last time they said they were doing their Ark of Osiris, they couldn't fight, which I thought was a pretty low excuse. But you can understand it somewhat. What's their excuse this time? Probably the same excuse our alliance isn't fighting against 58. Ah, monster. Stealing my gems. All your gems belong to me. See, now this is why gem farming's a bastard. It's like 8 nodes at any one time. There we go. Oh, did I float? Thanks very much, Flo. Flo, my friend. You're a good man. Honor ranking. Good question, Snow. Good question indeed. Let's have a look. So I'm basically first, just with a few numbers in front of it. Alliance. This is my normal alliance, the Royal Paradise, which I'm really hoping wins to get these 20 heads, but the fact it's not fighting the runes and our kingdom, it should be a 3v1 on 58. It hasn't been, and accordingly we have suffered. Oh, well, you know what this tastes like to me? It tastes like victory. Victory, victory. Can you please let... If I ever spend anything, the amount of people who already comment saying you've spent money on this account. I don't know why it's like in I used to watch loads of FIFA streams, FIFA videos, and like some people do free to play FIFA videos and free to play FIFA channels. And the amount of people just waiting for an opportunity to say, no, you've not done this fair. This isn't free. I can look at this frame here and see that there is definitely money spent. And I didn't realise how prevalent that was if I've done this. Thunder, forgot to say hello. Ah, sweet, sweet victory. What, American Express needs a pay to win. PTL, P2L this account, I think. In fact, Flo, there is a good way of using American Express to spend, because everything I buy is on my pay to win account, not this account, is via American Express. You just link it via PayPal. Surely you've been doing that already. Surely you've been getting the added benefits. I just saw your comment. Oh. You can link it to your Google Play as well, your American Express, so you can get the American Express value. But then again, American Express is just trash. I've been collecting points for years. I looked today, a bit of a curiosity to see where I can get to. I can get to Texas, but I can't get back. So if I ever need to go to Texas, on the drop of a hat, urgently, I'm there. The getting back process will not be easy. Anyone in our alliance fighting yet? Don't worry, Flo. You don't have to. You don't have to. The fact you're here so often and you give me such support is far more important than the £3.26 I'd have from it. So please save your hard-earned, hard-gambled money and smile. Smile. I wish you could transport gems as well. Although it would make the game a little too easy, wouldn't it? Maybe with a big tax. How about that? Like a 50% tax. All these guys using their troopics. Oh, Hisoka's here. This guy is also free to play, and he puts me to shame with his free to play. He's the reason I mine so many gems, because he was showing me how many he's got. Yeah, Tom is the OG member. I imagine that gets very awkward, Nico. My girlfriend gets a notification every time I buy anything on the joint card. I often spend money on the joint card on frivolous things and then just sit waiting by my phone for what the fuck you bought that for? She doesn't like that I vape, so occasionally I'll go to the shop I buy vapes from and just buy something else and just wait for it. Wait for it, and like clockwork. Clockwork, I say. Hey, P-Min, how you doing, mate? I heard that about you, Tom. I heard that about you. P-Min, the man who showed me I know so little about, what was it called, that horrible game mode? Slay the Spire? Golden Kingdom. Still, my shame of my poor performance isn't complete. Oh, I love how it's always pointing to the 8. As if to say, this is what you could have won. So there's no point for the shop being pointed to there. I like that during a runes fight I just went offline to fix a bed for 20 minutes and nothing happened. Oh, it's exactly what happened, Benjamin. They saw me and thought, I'm not going to bother. Me and Hisoka. Yeah, I need to quit the vape as well. I picked that up in Turkey. There we go. Flo and Yargay. It's your fault, Turkey. I know you're not allowed to vape in Turkey, but everyone does. They always import it from Vietnam. Well, you just can't buy vapes in Turkey. But everyone seems to do it, and I need to quit that habit. Not a very good habit. I also need a cup of tea. Cup of tea. Say hello to Mr. Chair again. Runes fight. While the tea's making, let's get on to the really important questions. Yes, Flo! Rich Man Flo. Welcome to the member channel, Flo. I'm going to spend that money on drugs. I'm not. I'm going to leave it on YouTube. Thank you, Flo. Much obliged to you, sir. You're so from Africa. A secret vape dealer in Dubai. I had a secret vape dealer in Adia, man. Oh. I know, but it's a nice thing to do, Flo. Right. So while we're making our own entertainment here, because obviously our opponents haven't shown up for the fight, here's a question I was asking Tom yesterday. Have you been zeroed in Rock? I want to find out how many people have. I almost did. I mean, a few of my farms have, but they don't really count. I took a few rallies, but it was able to fend them off because I thought they were fake rallies. Who's been zeroed? I want the most painful zero story. How about you, Fields? Fields, you ever been zeroed? Go on, Nicolau, what happened? What happened? Flo, you must have been zeroed. Glorious leader. I'm a glorious leader at all. I think I'm a bit of a fool. Fields, we would never let them hurt you. You're safe. You're safe with us, and your secret vape dealer will always have you as a thing. Come on then, Mosquito. What happened? Because I always think if I got zero, someone gave me an account, like an account he'd spent a lot of money on. I gave it him back eventually when he changed his mind. But he still wants me to play it now and then. Great guy called Nanaki because he got zeroed in KVK2 and he just lost his love for the game. Oh, 2.9 million troops and 600 million resources. Oh, can anyone compare with that? That is dedication, Feels, I must say. Oh, did I do a Final Fantasy VII reference? I probably did inadvertently. They fall into my life. Flo, you are welcome here. You are welcome to sleep all the time. I mean, I'm going to sleep here in these ruins. I might just go offline here. It won't matter. $1 million T4 is still pretty bad. Ooh. That's painful, P-Min. A fortuitous escape. Yeah, the time I got rallied and whatnot, I was holding king, so I thought, well, I'm not going to get imprisoned. Don't worry about that. I saw the rally coming and I was like, well, that's not a real rally. They'll never be able to take me down because I was very powerful without good enough commanders. And I just thought, oh, it's a fake rally. They'll just get rid of it. And then it was, they'll cancel it in a second, any second now. But I was lucky enough to survive. What's a sub gift? Oh, Papa, what happened? Tears of the Kingdom? Hold on, I think I have. If Tears of the Kingdom is the game I'm thinking of. Oh, no, it's not. It's really not. No, I haven't. And bizarre I haven't, because I love Breath of the Wild so much. My sister has. My sister's massively into Zelda, but she's having her babby next week. So she's not really... Give it to Africa. We get to Nicolau. Oh, an 18 million power loss. So how many troops was that? Just trying to work out how many troops that would have been. Is that like 1.5 million tier 5? I don't know how I'd recover. I don't know how I'd manage to get over it. Not even practically speaking, but the feeling of it, the feeling of being zeroed would linger in my mind. Like, I'd want to log on to Rock the next day when I woke up and I'd be like, oh, I don't want to go on here. It just reminds me of what I did. Because I guess if you're being zeroed, unless you get very unlucky, you've done something wrong. Like, you've made a mistake to get zeroed. And that would haunt me. Oh. Oof. At least you got half back, but still. Still. Painful. Oh, no timing out Nicolau. Nicolau's lovely. 60 million power. So that's about 5 million? It's a good question, Yogi. I mean, how do you recover it? If you don't put money, I would stop me wanting to pay. I'll be like, oh, well, I'm just replacing the troops that died through my own stupidity. Oh, is that the Star Trek game you see all the adverts for nowadays? Giving up Baron. Oh, he's used a troop extender. I feel for him. Oh, they're all... At least not everyone's used a troop extender. Which message flow? Which message flow? Ooh, what's the King Talib thing? I've missed that. Yeah, that's kind of my logic as well, King. Like the amount of money I spent in this game, I could not quit now. The amount of people I've seen who, yeah, they've got like 20 grand on the account, being like, yeah, forget that. King to leave one. Member. Do you mean member gifts? As in, you can gift a member to someone? Oh, left of this enthralling runes fighter. I guess we'll go on my farm account. My newly empty farm account. Ooh, is that the guy who lost? Oh, is that the video? Is like, wow, he's lost $200,000. See you later, Flo. Cheers for coming along, my friend. We do not Zello. We have no title bot, which is really quite annoying because the amount of times I've been asking for a title and people aren't online is frustrating. Like in later kingdoms, you don't really need one, I'll be honest. But early on in the game, a title bot is worth its weight in gold, I think. Oh, I need to stop spending on frivolous things here because I have no resources. He says spending on frivolous things continually. Where are you getting your title bot from? I want to find the best value one and recommend it to these guys. Our Alliance Castle, our Alliance gift level is... It's okay. Oh, wait, no. This is the wrong Alliance. I can't remember. Blue crystal? Who knows? Green? One of the crystals. Feels, you just hit tier 5. No, let's go and celebrate your tier 5 in style. I didn't realize you'd hit tier 5. You're gonna make me tea. Lovely brew. One that feels at sea. He's in ours. He's in ours, Tom. I like that, Yogi. Ooh, cheers. Cheers very much, Popper. Oh, no, no, no, no. Let me unmute. Oh, yes. We're really showing the true benefit of runes fighting tonight. Here we go. Here's a quick tour of everyone we've got here. We've got Rock Tom, Phantom, also known for Phantom Mini and Phantom something. So we've got 3 big accounts. Feels. No, you've got tier 5 Feels. We've got Nico. Somewhere. Nico, where are you? Where are you? He's here somewhere. He's about 60 million power. I can't unmute you. Let me try again. This is our main recruitment tool, this stream for 31. This is great intro. Hi guys, on this channel we have exciting videos, riveting gameplay, fights to the death against stalkers. Chessington World of Adventure, is that? A nighttime Chessington. Is Chessington open at night? All right, please don't mute anyone, Flo. We've got good guys here. Hey, gamer, how you doing? Tom is Phantom. Come on, here we go. More riveting gameplay. Fight! Let's see how quickly we can run across. Oh, that's not so slow. We've got gem farming. We've got fighting. We've got normal farming. What more do you want? Nick, Flo, he is from Africa. Like he's not joking. Nico's from South Africa, my friend. I know this because I got a lot of abuse when South Africa beat England in anything. Gotta go to bed, Flo. Sleep. You're feeling very sleepy. Right, so back to Season of Conquest. So first thing we buy is, makes perfect sense, skillful operations. What next? God, I can't remember any of this. I assume Treatise is quite high, increases the number of crystals earned by completing Bastion Commander's quests. Then, so that's skillful operations. Plunder, increase the number of crystals dropped by defeating Kahar. Treatise 2. Call to exchange 2. Okay. So I presume anything that increases crystal production is right at the top. Skillful to 8, then treat. Okay, so anything that is long-term better for crystals. Buy all the pop-ups. Go mad, basically. Okay. Oh, we're about to go in Africa Feels. I get your point, Payman. It's a very British response. I like it. I don't really understand why they gave up the runes, to be honest. Well, last time they were... Yeah, but it's the old thing with saving resources for the next zone. How many resources are you saving? Like a few million each? We've all got loads of resources. It's a game where everyone just farms, apparently, this KVK. So are we going to actually fight them? Be online, 1 UTC. Yeah, but there were messages saying be online for the runes, and that didn't transpire to be anything. At least we've got some honor points. Joburg in Durban for a month. It's alright, that. Sorry, I don't know what accent that was. It's alright, that, mate. No, that's certainly not South African. Maybe New Zealand? German? It's pretty cool. What are you doing there? Anything exciting, or is it top secret? Oh. So we got 2,400 honor at least from this. I presume I'm going to easily be able to get to 130 Ks. Right, next crystal depot. You can see why people spend on this game now, honestly. The amount of time it takes to get crystals is not worth it, my friend. More. I've learned that crystals are rarely in the corner. No one puts crystal in the corner. That's dead. Double bastard. Here we go. Crystals found. It only took me 2 minutes. Hey, Asterix, mate. Ah, nice one, Feels. Asterix, we're having a South African appreciation stream, and of course, you're a living, breathing South African. You must have been summoned. Are you all still talking smack in Lost Kingdom? Yeah, talking shit. Can you still exchange crystals for those coins at the end of KVK? I like that I'm a noob, at least I have a life. I'm stoked tomorrow as well, Asterix. I'm looking forward to getting back into Season of Conquest. It's been so long. After a riveting battle like this, though, I need some downtime. Can someone come at least near the pass? No? Anyone? Who's the nearest to the pass from them? They're not even farming nearby. They're scared. This guy. See? He's got even fewer kill points than me. So where are they if they're not here? Are they all ready for the pass opening? Yes. Yes, they are. Greetings! I think greetings is the official way of greeting me. 4.7 million crystals. Explain how. Because I know you get some, but let's see how many. Obviously, we don't need to be here, so the opponent ain't even fucking bothered turning up, but he ain't bothered turning up. The Wiccans. Asterix, I did, well, ages ago. So long ago that it doesn't bear any resemblance, I presume, to what we're doing tomorrow. So I'm just going to assume I'm a complete noob when it comes to it. So I will have the crystal things from whatever it's called, the kingdom thing we did. Where are they? Where are my crystal boxes? resources, I guess. Here we go. So that's 380,000. That's four. So it's going to be less than 1 million. How do you have so many more, Tom? Oh, of course, of course, of course. Because I guess you. Oh, it automatically exchanged. So did you get them in the next KVK in a previous one? 800k, okay. What we got here? 1,000 gems lying around. Some VIPs. I wonder how many resources this is. You know what? I'm going to find out because it's probably more exciting than the lack of runes fight. Rock calculator resources. We'll just do food and work it out from there. Okay, so we've got 700 million food. And let's just assume we've got that for everything and less gold. I've got 6 farm accounts working round the clock. Oof. This is why I don't really mind too much about resources. Resources, it's speed ups, healing speed ups for me, and training speed ups. They're all that matter. Night Flowy. You'll love it, Asterix. You'll love it, my friend. Open these 3 for shiggles. I regret everything. I guess we'll go back to the runes fight. See if anyone's turned up. They, of course, won't have. Come on. Oh, Crowley the Butcher. Oh, let's see. I may have missed it. Oh, I don't even want the stone. Don't even need it. Rather do some forts. Night, Asterix, buddy. See you tomorrow. That is pretty crazy, Tom. Tommy's got almost 1.5 million of these bad boys. You know, the grey resource packs. How much does they actually? How much do they count for? Let's find out. That's roughly 350 mil food, wood, and then half of that's gold and a bit more stone. They're the ones I always open. I don't know, I just instinctively open them every day. I know exactly what you mean, Pimin. The amount of time. I think I'd say about half of my gem spending goes on crap at the mysterious merchant. The amount of I've probably wasted a few thousand gems on this account on that wouldn't even be that bad, but stuff like this. I've spent. I did buy one of the purple star things like that, which was a low moment. Talk about a waste. I just hoard them on my other account. I don't really know what I'm hoarding them for. Presumably I don't know. What am I hoarding the gems for? Someone tell me. I don't use them on wheels. I didn't use them on the last egg thing because it was crap. I don't use them on Esmeraldas. I haven't used them for VIP. I buy the 24-hour things in the shop. That's about it. Is there any point to the gems? If a tree falls in a forest and no one hears, does it fallen? The next egg is good. Okay. That is good, Neptune. I'm happy to hear that. Because this one was gloves and helmet, I think. I genuinely didn't need any prints. I just need resource materials now. I want to go down the crit route, but everyone's advised me that I'm not powerful enough to go down the crit route. That the account's not even a year old yet, so it does make sense. As in, it does make sense to not do it. Ooh, chest gloves boots. Okay, chest gloves boots. I can get behind a chest gloves boots. So let's have a look and see how I can use them. I really like how they changed the rework of the equipment. I think that's a great idea. And it's kind of why I want to go down the crit route. I like the idea of having like a level 4 archer set. I don't like the idea of fighting against people with it, but when I'm the one with the good stuff, suddenly it's a lot better. So we got this set here. Obviously, I need the horn and the thingamajigam, the ring-a-ding. So we're going to get rid of the Dark Lord's Blessing. No, that's not it. Yeah, I've got a Crit Hope Cloak, so I'm pretty decent on that front. What's the other one? Night, Tommy. Cheers for coming along, my friend. On my free-to-play, they're definitely going into VIP. Once I get VIP 12, I'll start expanding. This one, I just don't really want to push to VIP 16. Like, almost get there, but like, what do you get? You get. This is kind of interesting, the 2 equipment choice, but it's not that big a deal. Material production speed is good. The action point limit, mere healing resource cost. We've established resources aren't that big a deal. Got too many farms. So what did you say, Neptune? It's chest gloves boots. So gloves, I guess, are the big thing here. I can't remember off the top of my head what the best infantry set is. Let's find out. Presumably quite obvious when I click on it. So Van Braces of the Eternal Empire versus Sacred Group. Well, it'll be the Vanguard then. Yeah, that's a pretty big upgrade. 7.5% over... over 7.5%. I see. I might just... But even though the weapon isn't too much better than the Gatekeeper Shield, right? The Gatekeeper Shield has to be the most OP piece of blue equipment in the game. Let's go back to the runes non-fight. Infantry set, just get the best set. I've got it somewhere. I've got it saved somewhere. The best set for everything. I will get it. It's not the full infantry set, is it? I can't remember exactly what it is. But it matters. Fight over? Fight was over in minute 2. Ideally, I like Rock Dreams. That's quite a nice goodbye. Ideally, I'll get the best cav, the best infantry, and the best archer set before going down the crit route. But I'm a little reticent to do so because I want to save my equipment for the horn and the ring, which I kind of see as priority now. Last 12 seconds of this exciting runes fight. I'd like to apologise to everyone for false advertising. The title of this stream being KVK1 Runes Fight. It's the march speed, is it? Okay. I'm obsessed with march speed in this game. So what exactly is the best infantry set? I mean, I go and find it, but I presume it's Well, this for now, followed by the hammer of sun and moon. So, well, seeing as we're about to go into SOC, I guess the hammer. It's the Khan thing, right? There's the hammer helm and the rest being the set. I have the Hope Cloak crit, which is why I'm not really... don't need the Plate of the Eternal Empire. I'll just go and find it. Yeah, the Shios thing, I just got it in KVK1 because I was our kingdom's strongest fighter, so I just got all the gold. I had plenty of materials, just got the gold KVK equipment and made it. I can always uncraft it. I'll live. Because the Eternal Blessing thing, the pants are the ones you get from KVK1 are the best, right? I remember that the Empire boots are better. $50k gems, that's nothing, Popper. All you got to do, it's really fun, is just go and find gems and farm them. Oh, you're having a barrel of laughs doing that. A barrel of laughs. Oh, God. I don't want to stay to get the treasure, but nope. Back home we go. I believe I'm on the auto accept list, which is the greatest thing ever. Yeah, straight in. Oh, thanks very much, Yargo. I very much enjoyed you being here. Oh, I've been watching the 1960 KVK. That was quality. Oh, please do, Neptune. Add me on Discord. Here's the Discord link. I've got so many pictures of it somewhere, but show me now. I want the immediacy. And I did craft Shio's boots, so let's not lie about. Let me not lie about knowing everything I'm talking about. Oh. Well, friends, I lied about the title of the stream. I've lied about everything. I've been a man of deceit. But what fights we had. Awful KVK, this. I need to be more positive with the streaming, so I'm just going to go in my American mode. This was awesome. We managed to take the runes. We destroyed the opponent. They didn't even turn up. No, I can't do it. Anyway, bedtime for me. Sort of. But going up and watching The Boys. Watch The Boys. So good. I've never watched it before, but The Boys. Chef's kiss. Thanks for coming along, guys. It's been enjoyable chatting shit with you all while I haven't been fighting. Till next time of Greg lies about the stream title. See you all.